to think they're going to run the bottom of the racetrack if they get single file, but that upper lane looked pretty good there for the first lap.
Coming out of turn number 4, Kyle Busch, followed by Carl Edwards. Kevin Harvick is in third. Oh, we've got a crash coming down out of turn number 4. The 41 car of Christie Wallace, making her Nationwide Series debut, has hit the wall hard. 2 other cars had to go down pit road. There's another car spinning as a result, Brad Teague.
It looks like Christie gets loose, real loose right there, and just overcorrects, gets into the outside wall.
Yeah, she had a car right on her bumper. Looked like Paul Menard, who was right on her bumper. That'll really free you up. And in her defense, she hasn't had a lot of time this week. They had some problems getting the car through inspection, and then she didn't get a lot of time either day with the car, and especially in race trim.
And the laps we saw her run, that car was out of control. Looks like it's not much better here. I mean, she just really got loose off turn 4. Those bumps are really, really upset the car when you're on the bottom.
Yeah, and we should point out it wasn't Christie out of control. The car just looked evil.
Yeah, the car just, every time we saw it, it looked like it wanted to go, that is out of mind of its own.
Well, looks like it had a mind of its own right there. 2 abreast through turn 2. Everybody, oh, we got crash up in the corner. The 99 of Trevor Bayne. A couple of other cars are spinning in this.
Brian Keselowski.
The 26, you're right, Keselowski in it as well, but boy, Bayne got the worst of this one.
Oh, man, his car is destroyed.
We'll have to see the replay.
Looks like he got some help from Mike Bliss right here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much talent you have. You get the rear wheels lifted off the ground, and nobody can drive. You see Danica go right by there.
Looks like Stewart may have snuck through there as well.
Several other cars sneaking through on the bottom there. Take a look. Yep, you're right. He did get help.
Man, that's a hard lick, too. See, Danica gets into the back of a car right there. Can't see the number.
Oh, nice job. I mean, you see a lot of these other guys, you could see the tires, smoke from them, locking up the wheels.
Speaking of smoke, look at him drive right through here in the 4 car.
Really a good job. I know this racetrack looks wide, but I promise you folks that whenever something happens like that, you run out of racing room in a hurry. That was a good job by a lot of people coming through there and not making this bigger than what it could have been.
That's still a tough break for Trevor Bayne. He had such a good car.
All right, let's listen on the radio.
I don't know how I didn't, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't, but I didn't.
Sometimes it's just a higher power, and you're glad that it's there.
Still 2 wide. One's got the bottom closed. Keep coming. Keep coming.
That was the view from Mike Bliss's car.
Yeah, I don't know if Trevor Bayne was having to be out of the throttle a little bit, but Mike Bliss got on him and just wouldn't lift off.
Oh, you're good there inside.
Well, there's a point right there where he's touching him, and he has to back up the gas because he's getting sideways.
You know, we've heard all of this talk about NASCAR saying, all right, guys, you know, we're going to put it in your hands, but you still have to be smart about it, and in the corners is not a place that you buck around.
Now here's Danica's view.
Brake check. Little spin up here. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down.
Man.
Come on down.
Great job.
Clear up. Clear up. Caution's out.
Check reins and solder. Well, he just lost it.
Yeah, it didn't look like no contact or anything. Just kind of went around.
Could a tire have possibly gone down?
Wow, went around pretty quick.
Yeah, really turned around going into the corner.
Well, he did manage to keep it whoa. Started to slide back up the hill. Well, and you mentioned it. Multiple car crash, including Danica Patrick, among many others, here on the front straightaway. Brian Scott, the 21 of John West Townley. Colin Brown, the 31, is also in this mix of Stanton Barrett. That's what's left of the right front corner of Danica's car.
Yeah, this all developed in front of her.
You can see just a little bit of misjudgment there.
Yeah, that was
61
a lap car.
got turned.
That Josh Wise was a lap car, and
she had nowhere to go.
Yeah, she just, I mean, gets by that car right there, but there's just nothing. I know it looks like room, but you're traveling at a high rate of speed, and she almost made it.
Take a look from another angle. A little lower this time.
See all of this develop right there, and as these cars start sliding, more cars get involved. You just hope that a hole opens up for you.
10 of Leffler, boy, they had high hopes for this season. it's not going to start off the way they had wanted.
They had two of Roush's cars involved in that. Stenhouse and Colin Brown both involved.
There you go.
Okay, let's go on board and listen.
Doing a nice job. Still clear by 3 from behind. Being in front of you. Back it down. He's up here against the wall. Up here against the wall. He's against the wall, against the wall, against the wall.
I thought she did a good job, but just nowhere to go. I mean,
Yeah,
not so much
that's all that you
there.
can do. It's just hope, and you know, you can't, there's very little visibility that you have there. Again, even though you're slowing down, see right here, just didn't have quite enough room. She could see the cars on the left and knew she couldn't go there, so she just had to try to hold it and hope that that hole cleared out.
Well, Roush Fenway loses 2 cars in this deal, both Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and the 16.
Side lane.
Once again, just on the inside of Brendan
Oh,
Gaughan.
look out!
Trouble.
Oh, and upside down is Earnhardt. This is going to be a mess.
Big spin behind us. Wave him.
The 33 of Harvick, Joey Logano involved. More cars still spinning in this multiple car crash. Just that quick. Window net is down. Oh man, that car is just destroyed. There's Dale right at the right side of your screen.
Oh, there's contact behind him between Carl Edwards.
And Carl Edwards got up into Keselowski.
And boy, it just flipped Dale over. And then there's nowhere for these guys to go. That's Kyle Busch. That's the damage he sustained. There's Brendan Gaughan.
You got to wonder why Carl Edwards would make a move like that on the straightaway. Kind of made an abrupt move up to the outside lane there. I don't know if he thought he was clear.
Well, sometimes you're moving over just to get against that car to try to slow that car down, that momentum, to where you can get your line moving a little bit quicker. And maybe he just misjudged that. It has happened before, but that's what these guys are trying to do, is just side draft and slow that car beside them down to where their line will move quicker.
Greg Biffle also involved. Let's go on board. This is the view from Junior.
That's where he just got turned. When you get hit in the right rear, there's nothing you can do. And, of course, the air automatically gets underneath that car right then. Let's see here. See Carl moving over. Yeah, I think his intentions were just to get over there, but he could see that outside line moving a little bit just to slow them down. And I don't know if Brad came down just a little. Nothing that Brad was doing wrong, but it only takes just a split second of both of these drivers moving in the same direction, and that creates the contact.
So the work continues. Let's go on board and just listen.
Right corner, spin behind you, damage. Turned it. All right, we ain't hit nothing yet. Gather up.
It's from high above.
Yeah, Carl may have actually been trying to get in the outside lane there.
It looked like he thought he might have a hole.
Misjudged.
And was trying to get in that hole before it closed up, but he misjudged the front of his car.
You know, we've seen that a number of times down here this week in both the Cup Series and now in this series, to where guys are misjudging just a little bit. And it only takes a little bit.
Here it is in real time.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I think it's just a product of this restrictor plate racing. The cars are all bunched up. And just misjudging by a few inches can create a situation just like this.
If you were with us for Countdown, there was a really strong interview by Marty Smith with Dale. What does this do to his confidence?
Well, his confidence.
2.5 miles.
Will Justin Allgaier pull out, and will Carl Edwards go with him?
Does Tony Stewart win for the 5th time in 6 years? Does Justin Allgaier get his first ever nationwide series win? And does Carl win for the first time here at Daytona?
Yeah, you can see Carl back up, trying to get Paul Menard to give him a push here. He's going to try to go to the outside of Justin Allgaier.
Somebody's got to get up there to give him some help, because Tony's trying to pull away.
Allgaier makes the block on Carl Edwards. He's trying to get that push to go by Tony Stewart.
They have the momentum.
Allgaier's got the run on the high side. Does he get any help? Not right now. Now he's going to look low.
Here comes
Meanwhile,
Carl.
going to crash. Kyle Busch push. The 22 of Keselowski. While they spin, coming down the front straightaway, it's going to be all Tony Stewart.
And the checker flag is waving.
Kevin Harvick trying to duck underneath. Who gets second behind Stewart? It is Edwards. Harvick third. Allgaier fourth. Woo, what a fit.
Kyle's loose there.
Yeah, he gets loose.
Yeah.
Keselowski didn't do anything there.
Oh, I think he thinks maybe Brad gave him some help, and he didn't.
Coming to the checkered flag.
And here was the race coming out of 4 for the group up front. Look, watch Harvick.
See Harvick down all the way to the inside right here. Justin Allgaier was trying to figure out who to block, but he just didn't have the car wide enough to do all that. Harvick almost gets to second.
And for the second year in a row, Carl had